morning, and sorry if I spoke over you. It's so loud. There are media helicopters hovering above. There's screaming from both sides, and really it's come to a head here. You can see the parents on the other side from Satakoy Elementary saying, "Leave our kids alone." They have their signs up, and they started marching. And then the counter-protesters who were supporting the LGBTQ community, they started marching. There was actually a fight that broke out, and it turned kind of ugly for a second, sadly, as we're basically on the steps of Satakoy Elementary School. Honestly, very, very upsetting to witness and to see. I want to bring in Superintendent Carvalho.
But a fair representation of the reality of families in our community. When you exclude some, you are demonizing or dehumanizing some in our community. We are a diverse community, and we ought to accept that.
And in terms of the teacher whose pride flag was burned, it's a trans teacher who was removed from the school for safety reasons. The parents say that they were not responsible for burning that flag. Do you dispute that or have any information on who's behind it? I know the LAPD is investigating right now.
That is actually the subject of an ongoing investigation. We do want to get to the bottom of who is responsible for a whole host of reasons, and we hope to arrive at the answers at some point.
Looking at what just transpired here with a fight breaking out, it was supposed to be a peaceful protest. Is there any safety concern? I mean, we're just at the steps of this elementary school with kids that are not far from where we are.
The reason why I'm here is to ensure a safe learning environment and safe access. We were able to create an entrance to the school away from the protest to keep kids and parents.
Tensions boil over and come to blows. One person is injured, despite pleas for calm.
Everybody! Everybody! There's kids here! Stop!
For much of the day, a row of police officers stood outside Satakoy Elementary and tried to keep the two sides apart. Even when they blocked each other's paths and got in each other's faces. The school became the center of protest after some parents learned that a video of a book where it says some kids have two mommies, some have two daddies, would be played at a Pride assembly. This mother, who helped organize the protest, says she should have been given the choice of opting her child out of attending.
This is not the right message for kids to confuse them at this age of what kind of families are out there, because they don't know anything. They don't understand.
Look, I have gay friends. I have nothing against you guys. Absolutely nothing. This whole gathering was for the parents to meet with LAUSD officials and tell them how we feel about it.
But counter-protesters argue signs reading "Stop Grooming" or "Sexualizing Our Kids" tell a different story.
Queer people are not inherently sexual. We are just like every other person. And the fact that out here they're trying to harass these poor children into being in their worldview is atrocious.
LAUSD superintendent defended the assembly, saying the book was approved by the state.
As a parent, as an educator, we should not accept children being used as political pawns.
Our protest is against LAUSD.
Protesters tell us they kept their kids home today, but others sent their children to school, including this father with a bien or very proud